Hello, I am Dr. Pooja Raj Srivastava, and today we are going to discuss about the topic reading skills. Reading skills are abilities that pertain to a person's capacity to read, comprehend, interpret, and decode written language and text. Exceptional reading skills can be highly beneficial to assimilating and responding to written communications like emails, messages, letters, and other written messages. Using reading skills in the workplace can also be important for ensuring effective written communication, which can result in less miscommunication or misunderstanding of expectations. Reading skills can also encompass several key aspects that work together to develop overall literacy skills, including comprehension, fluency, vocabulary, and strategies that help readers interpret and find meaning in texts. Prerequisites of reading includes in itself vocabulary, sentence construction and cohesion, reasoning and background knowledge, and good memory and attention. To understand what you are reading, you need to understand most of the words in the text. Having a strong vocabulary is a key component of a reading comprehension. Students can learn vocabulary through instructions, but they typically learn the meaning of words through everyday experience and also by reading. Next is sentence construction and cohesion. Understanding how sentences are built might seem like a writing skill. So, might connecting ideas within and between sentences, which is called cohesion. But these skills are important for reading comprehension as well. Knowing how ideas link up at the sentence level helps kids get meaning from passages and entire texts. It also leads to something called coherence or the ability to connect ideas to other ideas in an overall piece of writing. Most readers relate what they have read to what they know. So, it's important for kids to have background or prior knowledge about the word when they read. They also need to be able to read between the lines and pull out meaning even when it is not literally spelled out. Take this example. A child is reading a story about a poor family in the 1930s. Having knowledge about the Great Depression can provide insight into what is happening in the story. The child can use that background knowledge to make inferences and draw conclusions. The ability to self monitor while reading is also tied to that. Kids need to be able to recognize when they don't understand something. Then they need to stop, go back, and reread to clear up any confusion they may have. There are various reading strategies which may help to improve reading skills. Purposeful reading helps to develop the approach towards the reading. For this, you need to be very clear about exactly what you are looking for. Don't just read aimlessly. Perhaps you will look for answers to questions, general understanding of a topic or issue, detailed knowledge, a range of perspectives, identification of a writer's position, evaluation of a writer's positions, arguments that support your position, arguments that oppose your position, examples, statistics, definitions, explanations, quotes, etc. Try to have the purpose in writing nearby so you maintain focus. Purposeful reading of this nature can help you read faster and more selectively. It can also help your concentration and your ability to remember. Scanning is the ability to read quickly to search for specific information. You may not realize it, but you are already going to scan. You scan, for example, when checking a TV guide or a phone book. Scanning may allow you to write up to 1500 words a minute. One reason to scan an academic text that you have found while researching is to locate key terms as a means to assess the text's relevance. Skimming is reading quickly to gain a general idea. Skimming may allow you to read up to 1000 words a minute. Skimming helps you identify whether or not to continue reading, what to read carefully, and where the best place is to begin. Skimming an academic text immediately before you read it carefully can help you consider what you already know and can help you develop a purpose for reading. An initial skim can also help maximize your interest in the text and your understanding and reflection on the material. As with scanning, skimming does not involve reading every word. Instead, you may skim by reading titles, subheadings, words in that are in bold, in italics or underlined, diagrams, a report's abstract, introduction or conclusion, the first sentence of every paragraph, chapter questions, chapter objectives, or chapter summaries. Information words. There will be times when you need to do more than skim a text in the way described above, but still need to read quickly. This may require ability to conduct surface reading. It is worth remembering that no more than 50% of the words in an average textbook are information words. The other words are like glue and paint. They are there to provide connections and add interest, but are not essential for meaning. If you concentrate on information words, you can read faster and with better comprehension. But how do you learn to pick out the important information words? A large part of the trick involves paying attention to what the author is trying to say. Look for the message, and the information words will emerge naturally. Phrase reading. In this, watch the eyes of a friend or a member of your family while he or she is reading. You will see that they move along each line of print in a series of jerks. The pauses between the jerks are known as fixations. It is during the fixations that your eyes take in words. Analytical reading or study reading is needed when you want to make sure that you fully grasp and appreciate what you are reading. You may have to read statements more than once, stop to think about them, or jot down keywords when using this style. As a result, your reading rate can easily drop to below 100 words a minute. Marking the text. If the text you are reading is your own copy, you could also underline keywords, highlight with a marker, or make notes in margins. Or alternatively, if you don't own the text, you could use little post it labels. This process of marking text can help you concentrate and keep reading, and can help you identify key points and make the book easier to survey later when you need to use it again for your assignment or to revise for an exam. Next is note taking. If you don't take notes well or don't take them at all, now is the time to develop this essential skill. Note taking can help you gain deeper understanding and reflection, a better ability to remember, and good exam preparation materials for later. The various strategies can be adopted to improve reading skills. One of the most effective ways to build your skills is to practice. Developing your reading skills will ultimately take practice, and you can set aside 10 to 15 minutes each day to read. You can read news, articles, fiction, magazines, issues, or any kind of text, as long as you are taking the time to practice your reading skills. You can set reading goals for yourself to help you develop a wider vocabulary, gain a deeper understanding of different texts, and improve your ability to make connections between things you read and your own perspectives and ideas. For example, you might set a goal to different vocabulary related to a central topic like business management, technology, or another subject that interests you. Then you can find meanings to unfamiliar words that help build your vocabulary. As previewing and scanning over text can be another step toward improving your reading skills. You can apply this strategy by previewing titles, captions, headlines, and other text features to get an idea of what you are reading about. This can help you form central ideas about the text before you begin reading it. As you read through different texts, practice determining the purpose. Think about why various texts were written and what meanings or themes can be understood from a text. Additionally, you might identify the purpose that you are reading for, such as to find information, follow instruction in a manual, or to enjoy a story. Knowing your purpose for reading a text can help you look for key ideas and details that support your purpose. As you read different texts, you can apply several key strategies to help you increase your comprehension. For instance, when previewing a text, you might identify the key structure as informal, persuasive, or instructional. You might also determine key elements of different texts like the central themes, problems, and solutions or comparative ideas presented in what you read. Using strategies like identifying the text features, determining the purpose, and taking notes can all work to help you improve your reading skills. Another highly effective method for improving your reading skills is to take notes while you read. For instance, you might take notes while reading a fiction novel to gain a deeper understanding of the author's choice of language, or you might write down new vocabulary while reading a science journal. Effective note taking can prompt you to ask questions about and make connections to what you read. Similarly, creating visual representations like charts, tables, or diagrams can clearly clarify themes and ideas and can help you form inferences from your reading. Note taking can be highly beneficial for comprehension exercises like summarizing too. Summarizing what you read can also improve your reading skills. Summarizing forces you to remember specific details and central topics about what you read in your own words and through your own unique perspective. You might try verbally summarizing what you read by sharing information with a friend or write a short summary to help you retain and comprehend what you read. As you develop your reading skills, your communication and overall ability to interact with others and perform in your career can develop as well.